the Rangeley Lakes Trail Center, or is that directly connected? I mean,
Yes.
physically, I know it is, yes, but not physically, but to Saddleback Mountain Corporation or whatever. Are those two working together entities, or are they part of the same
Yeah.
company,
So
or is it a different?
yeah, we own that land.
Okay.
We have 6,400 acres of land here at Saddleback. It's an enormous parcel, and the Rangeley Trail Center is a part of it.
Yep.
They have a management agreement with us to continue to operate as a nonprofit. They do a terrific job. We want to do everything we can to support that. We have, as a part of our offering up here in the wintertime, we have what's called the Fat Tire Mountain Bar. We've created kind of outdoor tent village outside of the lodge for people who want to stay outside.
Yep.
And it's an awesome kind of outdoor food truck restaurant kind of thing. In the summer, we're going to move that down to the trail center, so that they'll be able to, we'll be able to provide food and beer and beverages to people who want to go mountain biking or hiking, whatever it is down there. We'll continue to run our programs both up here at the mountain. We'll also have some programming going on down there in the summertime.
Yeah.
But we're working closely with the Rangeley Lakes Trail Center, and we'll continue to do so in the future.
Nice. Yeah. There's tons of stuff, from the gnome villages to taking a walk down to the lake, to the mountain biking is getting more and more popular, and people are doing a lot of hard work to get that going. And
that's right.
So yeah, I encourage everyone to go check it out. I was over last week. I enjoyed the uphill trail. I went over and bought an uphill ticket, and that's a really, really cool addition. The guys did a great job with that.
Well, so intention, and I'd be curious to get your feedback on this.
Yep.
But our intention is always to do things differently, right?
Yep.
To how can we do each of the things we're trying to do? How can we do them better? So typically what we do, at skier is we send the uphill traffic up a downhill trail.
Right.
Is obviously problematic, but also from an experience standpoint, it's not really the best outdoor experience for the uphill stuff.
I agree.
So we got some volunteers. They built this uphill trail that goes through the woods and is, from my experience, beautiful. We just finished it. I can't remember I don't know if it was done before you got here or not, but we finished the last section that now gets you to the top.
Yep. No, I went all the way to the summit. It's beautiful. I would much rather go for a walk in the woods than on an open ski trail, and like you say about the snow sticking, you get higher up on the hill and you're in this like white wonderland and the trees, and it almost plays tricks on your eyes. It looks like it's foggy in there. It's gorgeous. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you mean. And even the coldest of days, you're in the woods and it seems a lot warmer in there, but you get the humidity kind of hanging in the air a little bit, and you get the sun reflecting off of that. It's magical. I don't know how else to describe it. I've been in mountain environments, some of the tallest mountains in the world through my life. I've never experienced the kind of alpine environment and lighting that we have on this mountain throughout the day.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And before you know it, you're at the top.
Yeah.
So they made it so it's not a grueling uphill or anything. It's they did a great job.
Yeah. I'll pass that on.
About it. I'd love to just wrap it up with what would you want your visitors to take home with them? And I'm not talking a T-shirt. I'm talking, that from their experience at the mountain.
Well, if I can, let me add one more point. This thing that makes us unique. We are owned by an impact fund, and that does make Saddleback unique. We're the only alpine ski area owned by an impact fund in the country. What that means, though, is that in addition to the responsibility of having to get the mountain back up and running again, we also have the responsibility of figuring out how to do that in a way that enhances the community at large. So my responsibility is not only running the mountain, but figuring out how to solve for employee and affordable housing workforce development, developing childcare resources. We're trying to figure out how to get seasonal workers year-round benefits, which doesn't exist anywhere in the country. And we have a task force to figure out how to increase access to health and wellness care in rural communities. And we're bringing those two task forces, the benefits task force and that health and wellness task force, together to try and figure out how to explode this relationship between insurance and providing of services. How can we make sure that we're getting people in rural communities world-class access to world-class health resources, and then the delivery of those world-class resources in the form of care, surgery, manipulation, whatever it is that's required to get people back on their feet again.
Yep.
That makes us unique. Our mission is not just getting Saddleback up and running again. That's a means to an end. The end is that Western Maine develop into a robust, healthy, and vibrant economy that can support bringing people from all around the country to this part of the world, because this is where they want to be. They want to help us grow this into someplace special.
Yeah. They always say that about, up here. You're not just driving by. If you're coming here, it's because you want to be here, or
Right.
along those lines.